Hi everyone, Elle here from Elle Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a quick video comparing different brands of planners. If you're like me, you've been down several rabbit holes trying to find the best planner for your planning style. And if you're also like me, that changes every month. Quite confusing. Anyways, I thought I would compare all of these planners with the same specs so that all the planners are judged equally. I'll tell you the planner brand, the size, the model, the ring size, tell you about the corners, because that's a thing, the snap, pockets, if they've got a stiffener, durability, and if the colors change within the company. So, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to begin with the planner I'm using this month. This is a Gillio Medium Mia Cara in gold. Medium is the size or name that they use for personal size. This is what the inside of the planner looks like. It's unique because it has essentially two covers in one. You have this outer cover, which is great for bound books like Hobonichi or Stalogy, and then you also have this inner binder, which has the rings. So Gillio's standard rings are 25mm Krauss rings. These are the rings you kind of have to pop off, and they're a little time consuming, but with enough YouTube videos, I'm sure you can manage it. I can manage it, so if I can, anyone can. I did switch mine out for 30mm rings because 30mm or bust. So the corners of a Gillio are going to be square. The snap is unpadded. The reason why this matters is some don't like that the snap over time will get a bit of a circle or a mark there. It doesn't bother me, but that's something to think about, especially when you're putting your thumb there all the time. It's going to make a little bit of an indentation and a ring. The pockets for this planner are extremely functional. I like that it has this snap pocket here where I can keep all of my pens and my rulers. It also has a zip pocket here and a full slip pocket here. It also has a place to keep a pen behind the binder. Within the binder, you have a big pocket here, 3 card slots, and then in the back outer cover, you've got 6 card slots here, a full slip pocket, and then within the second slip pocket is where you put the back of your inner binder. And then at the back, it has a big back pocket. Gillios do not come with a stiffener, or at least most models do not. A stiffener is where they place a piece of material inside. Sometimes they pad it, and it gives the planner structure. So planners that don't have stiffeners are very, very squishy. You can bend them, squish them, and for these chunky girls, they kind of conform so that you can fit everything in there. If you do like chunky planners, beware of stiffeners because you're going to have a hard time closing your planner if it is very, very hard. Durability and functionality of this planner. These leathers for Gillio are treated a little bit different than other brands. They will patina, which means as they age, they may grow darker, they'll grow shinier. Even, if they sit in the sun or the oils on your hands can change the color of the planner. And that's just the beauty of having a genuine leather planner like this, is to see it age and, grow with you, I guess. So I do always make sure that my hands are dry, I don't have moisturizer on, and that I clear the table and wipe it down and dry it before I put my planner on it, aka baby it, so that I don't get any extra marks than what it's just naturally going to get from use. So this is a Gillio Medium Mia Cara in gold. Next, I want to show you a Spek. So this is a Spek standard size. The leather is Touch Me and the color is Parm. So this is a very light blush pink. Now this planner was a custom design. So the classic pocket layout is not going to look like this. However, VDS standard rings are 25mm Krauss rings, so just like the Gillio. However, you can opt for a bigger ring size and you can choose silver or gold. The corners are square. However, a classic Van der Spek design will have round corner. The snap is padded. You can kind of see some squish, and that way you won't get that ring there like you will on a Gillio. As far as pockets, like I said, they're a little bit different. So on the left, you've got a short pocket here with 6 card slots and 2 full-size slip pocket. On the right, you'll have a short pocket, a full-size slip pocket, and on most standard VDS designs, you'll have a big back pocket if you choose that option. For the custom, that was not an option that was chosen. You also get a pen loop, and if you like, you can add on a second pen loop. This planner does not have a stiffener, so you can see it's squishy, 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 bendy, bendy, bendy. You can chunk these up. I did put 30mm rings in here when I was using it, and I was able to close it just fine. Now, if you're a Van der Spek lover, you will probably agree with me that these leathers are very, very durable. With it being light pink, I was a little cautious. However, I was not as cautious with it as I am with my Gillio. So these really aren't going to necessarily patina like the Gillios will, and they're pretty durable. Okay, so this is a Van der Spek Touch Me Parm in standard size. Next, we have a brand that most of you will know. This is a Moterm Personal in the original style. So Moterm has come out with not only a Personal Versa, which is like the Gillio Mia Cara, they have also come out with a Personal Luxe. So the Personal Luxe is going to be a little bit different, and I'll tell you those differences as we go through. The standard ring size for a Moterm is 25mm in their personal size. Now, these rings are going to be a little bit different because they come with 2 screws. These are so easy to change. You just unscrew both screws, pop off this plate, put your new size or color on, and screw it back in, and you're done. The corners are going to be square, and Moterm does not have a customizable option. So you'll always just have the same standard style of planner. The snap is not padded in the original style. However, in the Luxe, they have put padding. So you can see that there is a little bit of a lump there where the button is. Pockets inside a Moterm are going to be very similar to a Gillio Campagna and the classic version of the VDS standard size. So on the left, you're gonna have a secretarial pocket. You've got a short little pocket here. This one's got a little slip pocket and a zip pocket. Most planners come with a fly leaf, or you can choose to have a fly leaf. The Moterm comes with 3 card slots on the inside of the fly leaf, and then on the right side you've got 5 card slots and another secretarial pocket. And then with Moterms, you also get the big back pocket, and that's for the Luxe edition as well. So, no stiffener in the original style. It's a bendy planner. But there is a stiffener in the Luxe version. So they have put a piece of material inside to give it a structure, and they have also padded it. So it will be a little bit squishy on top, and it will be a little harder to bulk up. So that's why I prefer without the stiffener. With Moterms, you could definitely get away with throwing this planner against the wall and nothing will change. These planners are essentially indestructible. The leather is not as luxe as you'll find with maybe a Gillio or a Van der Spek or even Louis Vuitton, something like that. However, they still look really nice. You don't have to worry about messing it up, and they're really affordable. So I really like this brand. If they had like browns and undyeds, I would have like 50 of these planners. I will say that the color variation with this brand does change. So I'll show you here. With the darks, you'll be okay. But if you go for the lighter colors like white or pink, or even some of the taupes and grays are a little bit different. This is a lychee white. Against the bright white, you can see it's a little creamier, even like a light beige color. I don't mind that. I actually prefer that it's not stark white. However, some other batches have come out quite bright. or a little bit different than this. And the pinks vary from like a really nice light blush to kind of like a dusty coral color. So that's something to think about. So these are the Moterm Personal in the original style. Next, I want to show you the Louis Vuitton Medium Ring or Agenda. This is in the Damier Azur canvas. Now these rings are 25 millimeter Krauss style rings, so you can change them just like you would a Gillio or a Van der Spek. The corners are going to be round, and you must be careful with Louis Vuitton because they do put a glazing on the edges of the planner, and you have to be careful if you're not kind to these planners, that glazing can come off and cause some problems. The snap is not padded, it's actually a little brass button. So you would probably just have to polish this every once in a while, and you want to probably make sure not to scratch it. And so that's something to think about. As far as pockets, it's very minimal. You've got a large bottom pocket here, 6 kind of wide card slots, and a secretarial pocket on the right. But it doesn't have a big pocket, which I prefer. And also, let's talk stiffeners. So a great example of a planner with a stiffener is a Louis Vuitton. So you can kind of hear, it's really hard. It's got a structured spine. Yeah, these planners are really hard to bulk up. So if you are a chunky girl like myself, you're just going to have to be aware that you may not be able to close it if you do bulk it up. As far as durability, it is a luxe planner. They're not really that cheap. And so they're really hard to find, this planner nowadays. So I'm going to keep this and take care of it and love it. And just kind of baby it so that it doesn't yellow or stain or anything like that, because it's going to be really hard to replace. And as far as functionality and color variations, like I said, very minimal. The color variations, like all leathers, will change or be a little bit different. All planners made with real leather are going to be slightly different per batch. However, you can generally get the same-ish idea when you get this style. So this is a Louis Vuitton medium ring or Agenda. Next, I have a cloth and paper personal size rings in nude. Now they don't make this planner anymore. I got it from a BST group on Facebook. However, it's super chic. I do love it. And they generally come with 25 millimeter rings. I was able to switch these out, like the Moterm rings with 30 millimeters, and really kind of chunked her up. The corners are going to be round, and the snap is padded. So you can see, squish, squish, no ring. Pockets, there's a ton. I felt really overwhelmed with the 7 pockets over here. I felt like I had to put something in every single pocket, and they really weren't that functional because they're just standard card slots. But you do have 2 full-size slip pockets here, and you have a pen loop, so that's good. No big pocket in the back. Stiffener. Holy stiffener. This planner can stand up on its own, and it sounds like someone's knocking at the door. They have actually padded it quite a bit because there is some hardy stiffener material in there. I found this one probably the most difficult to chunk up. I really struggled with this one. However, the color is gorgeous, and the leather look is really, really nice. Speaking about that, the durability, yeah, didn't worry about this planner at all. That's not to say I didn't make sure the table was clean or that my hands weren't clean, but yeah, I didn't worry about this nude planner at all, and it still looks gorgeous after a month of slinging it around. So yeah, this is the cloth and paper personal size rings in nude. Last but not least, I want to quickly go over another option here that you guys have probably already seen. This is an Amazon planner I got for, I think, like 20 bucks. They come with, I want to say it was like 19 millimeter rings. They were tiny. I did switch it out for 30 millimeter, and it accommodated it perfectly. I could still close it. It was fine. The corners are round, and the snap has a little gold snap here, so no fuss about having a ring or indentation. Heyo, no pockets, no stiffener. It's just plastic like PVC. And it's pretty durable. The only thing I would say that kind of bugs me is that it can get a bit grimy. I would wipe this down every single day, but it does kind of pick up some stuff and it does scratch. So the clarity of the PVC does decline when you use it. However, still super duper chic. Some people also trim these down and put them in the Gillio. When you take the binder out, you can do something like this. Ta-da, slip it in there, and you can use bigger rings, and you've got a leaner planner. Okay, so that is my very fast planner comparison video. I hope that helps kind of break down the specs of each brand, each style, what you're looking for. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great week and be looking for more videos this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!